My name's Casey, I'm the graphic designer at Kids Era Magazine, and today I'm going to show you how to make a paper shoe. When we're finished, we're going to have something that looks like this. So the first thing you're going to need to do is print out the template from the website. Next, you're going to need to gather your materials. You're going to need glue, scissors, a whole bunch of markers, paints, pencils, whatever you're going to use to design your shoe, and a ruler for making straight lines. Okay, before we get started, let's go through the pieces of the template. First, we have the bottom of the shoe, which is going to be this piece here. Next, we have the bottom edge of the shoe and the laces, and another piece of the bottom edge, and that piece is going to be this white strip that runs all the way around the bottom edge of the shoe. We have the tongue and the toe piece, which you can see here, the toe piece, and the tongue is on the inside behind the laces. And finally, we have the two sides of the shoe, which are going to be covered with the most design, and those are going to be up here and around the back and onto the other side. Alright, now it's time to start designing our shoe. First, pick out some colors you want to use, grab your ruler, a pencil, and just kind of think about what you want to draw and get started. Now that you've finished designing your shoe, we're going to set these pieces aside for a minute and start cutting out the other pieces. Now that we've got everything cut out, we're going to start assembling the shoe. So get your glue ready and let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is take the sole and these two side pieces, and we're going to start by gluing the two side pieces together on this tab at the end here. Make sure that the black lines at the bottom line up. Okay, the next step is going to be running a bead of glue around the outside edge of the sole here. Make sure that the black side is facing down. Now before we glue this to the bottom of the shoe, take all these little tabs here and fold them over so they're at about 90 degrees like this. You're gonna do that to all of them. Okay, so now all your tabs are folded over like this. And you're gonna start with this end and just start gluing them around the outside edge of the shoe. Try and line it up with the edge of the shoe as close as you can. And you're just gonna keep going slowly, carefully around the outside edge. And then in the back here, take your glue, get a little bit on the edge here where it overlaps, and pinch it together. So now you should have something that looks like this. Now we're gonna put the toe piece in. But before we put any glue on it, let's fold these tabs over again. Put some glue on about half of them. So we'll start on this side. Okay, so we've got glue going around to about here. And this is going to be probably the hardest part of the whole process, so be patient. You're going to kind of curve the whole thing and fold it into the inside here, and then push it forward so that the glue gets stuck on the edges around here. So right now you can see I'm gluing these tabs to the inside of the rim that we have along here. Now I'm going to kind of fold it in like this. Make sure all your tabs are on the inside of the strip along the bottom. And kind of just hold it there for a second while the glue dries. Like this. Okay, now that we're done getting that side glued on, we're going to put some glue on these tabs and finish up attaching the toe piece. Okay, so just like we did on the other side, we're going to kind of fold this in and get all the tabs on the inside of this rim. Sometimes they're a little tricky. Make sure the glue sticks to the edge on the inside. Now if we were making a slipper, we'd be done, but we're making a shoe. Okay, the next step is going to be putting the tongue into the shoe. Now this bottom tab here, we're going to cover it in glue. And then we're going to take it and just put it in here and push it up so it sticks to the top. Okay, now we're going to take the two side pieces and we're going to coat this tab here with glue. And we're going to connect them together like this. Once your glue is dry, we're going to apply glue to the bottom tab here. Alright, now that you've applied the glue to the bottom tab here, we're going to fold this around and stick it into the back of the shoe. Now reach inside the shoe and push the tab towards the heel to make sure that the glue is sticking. You should have something that looks like this. Now we're going to move on to the last step. For the last step, we're going to take the laces that we cut out earlier and attach them to the shoe. So inside the bottom 4 eyelets here, we're going to put a dot of glue. And then we're going to take our laces and stick the bottom 4 into the glue. Now let that glue dry. Now we're going to put dots of glue in the bottom 4 eyelets on the other side of the shoe and attach the laces. Okay, the next step is going to be doing the same thing we just did with the bottom 4 laces with these top 4 laces. So just like we did before, we're going to put 4 dots of glue up here and attach the laces to this side. Now that we have that side attached, let's go ahead and finish attaching the laces. Again, just 4 dots of glue. And then pull over the laces and attach them. Like that. Okay, and for our last step, we're going to put a little bit of glue inside here and inside here and push it down like that. Okay, now that the glue's in there, we're just going to push down like this and hold it until the glue dries. Nice work, you finished making a paper shoe. We'd love to see what you made, so send your pictures to Kidzera. Thanks for watching.